Hello and welcome back to Ultimate Marble Racing. Today we have a track showcase. So, seeing as we have Valentine's Day coming up this month, we have a bit of a special track showcase today. So this is Love Shuttle by Henry Iverson, or as we know them over here, Snorker. So as you can guess by the name and what you see, there is a bit of a theme to this track. As we zoom out and get an overview on it. Quite a long track. Hello, Wood in the chat. Yes, we've got quite a long track. Be about 4 laps. So we just pan across a little bit here to take a look. Very pink and blue themed track. Some stuff freaking out. So I had to tweak a couple of bits of this one. I usually try and keep them as sort of as they come. However, there are a couple of things going wrong in testing. There's one bit that I haven't really messed with. So a couple of the checkpoints were not quite getting picked up, and there is an issue with the freeform track somewhere down here where it's kind of freaked out. So sometimes marbles will get a bit stuck on this area here, and I think this is from one of the updates previously actually messed with the freeform slightly. So I know after one of the updates people were having issues with their freeform track. So that is one of the issues here, but hopefully it won't cause too many issues, and I'm sure they will fix it if they're still working on this track. Josh92, nice to see more people are getting into the whole marble racing thing. It is indeed, and welcome to the chat. Thank you for joining us. Just a track showcase today, no serious racing. So we'll have a race as we normally do to showcase the track, see how it performs. Hopefully there won't be too many issues with the error in the freeform. As you can see, the checkpoints are playing up a little bit, but they should be functioning now. So we shall see. So let's get everybody in. So it's been a while since I've seen a grid this big, with the team season currently on the go. I think Crimson's colour's slightly off as well, because I've gone back to an old save for the marbles. I think some of the skins are slightly different. I think the Vex team in the blue, that's a slightly different blue than what they're running in the team season. But we do have everyone else joining at the back. And we have our new followers joining as well for the showcase on the back row. So if any new followers wanting to take part, you'll be able to take part in the showcases if you follow. You will be added in as one of the racers for the showcases, but you won't be entered into a season until the next season starts. But we are past the halfway mark on the team season, so not much longer left before the individual season 2 comes back around. Say comes back around, comes around. So 4 laps to test this out. Let's get things on the move. Head down into the first section. So all of our teams are starting up at the front. Everyone with the team skin. Of course, you can join the Discord, which will be in the chat, or if you're watching this on YouTube, in the link in the description below. And you can join in the Discord chat and get yourself a skin by joining a team. We've got a bit of a pile-up going on. Cheese and Dime Sword not in good shape. Getting piled into the corner. It looks like Muffin's having trouble as well, so everyone's very slow through there. While the front of the pack are just breaking away. Quite slowly. And onto this train. So Baz is absolutely flying away on this track. Off in the lead. Pesky Bird is in second. Got Shady, Wood, Stormy, Jake, and Space Comet all very close together. Space Comet's actually just going to come all the way through and take a good few positions, with Pesky Bird right on their tail. So there's a few routes you can drop into here. It looks like Shady's probably got the fastest of the routes. They have indeed. First one is the bowl. It looks like the light blue one could be good for the bowl. It looks like it might take you straight in. Or maybe you might miss actually. So once you're in the bowl, I'm not sure which one would actually be the quickest, as it looks like Stormy drops down first. So Shady's route being the quicker one to get in, but it does send you around the edge. So Stormy now heading up the slope in the lead. The love train, as Wood says in the chat. Side Effects actually dropping down, takes second. There's some big position changes. TJ coming through as well. Baz still going around, but it looks like they have now dropped through. Beefcake is through. There are lots of opportunities to lose time and gain time in that area. I do like the effects on these trains, they are quite cool. A lot of detail in this track. But Stormy whizzing off into the lead on the showcase. Unfortunately not doing so well in the actual season. The Vex team have been struggling to pick up points. But Stormy tends to do quite well in our showcases. As it looks like Beefcake has got themselves stuck. Cheese is off completely. In typical Cheese fashion, so is Blockmaster. Just as Wood says, Stormy being serious, as we see Storm King go off. Why isn't he doing this well in the team races? Yeah, Stormy just seems to, and Shady's off as well. Stormy seems to do well when there's no pressure. Oh, well, as we say that, Stormy's off. So maybe a bit of jinxing going on there, but TJ is now moving up into the lead. So we've lost 5 racers, it looks like, so far on lap 1. So TJ in the lead, followed by Side Effects and Baz. Further back we've got Skyline, Kingston, Andrew, Bido and Nick. Fairly close together. Beefcake's back on the move along with his teammate Magic. Westport's coming through to take a spot. Dom's just behind. Adam and Space Comet are side by side. Then we've got Harry, Wood, Tokyo, Zach, School of Thugs, Demon, Muffin. So everyone grouping up together. Still quite a big pack behind. So we've got a lot of people off over in the corner. So losing a few people already. The grid getting a lot more packed as we're gaining more and more followers. Got a few people stuck on the pins. But we still have enough for 2 grid starts, but we are approaching the point where we may end up needing a 3rd grid tile to fit everyone on. So can TJ avoid this bump? They do get around it, so TJ will go on to the next lap in the lead. Baz gets held up. I think Side Effects had something to do with that, pinning Baz in on the wall. So Baz is going to get stuck. That's probably going to result in a DNF because I don't think they can get set free from there. I may be wrong. People start to pile in. Andrew, Skyline and Kingston actually making it through. Andrew losing some time and a couple of positions. Westport joining the stuck lot, actually setting Baz free, so you can get set free with a big enough hit. Nick and Adam are going to stay there. Dom's going to set Adam free but gets stuck. Alice and Jenny set free. Dom set free. Nick free. Woods passed. Harry gets stuck. School of Thugs gets stuck. Demon frees them all. And Muffin is all just behind. Dazza gets pushed in but gets saved by either Dirt Monster or Cutsy there. But Snorker's going to stay in that spot for now. But it's set free by Super Boss. Pesky Bird gets around. But James, Akane, Marley, Minnie, Just in Time, Shax, Shona all making their way around. So we'll head back up towards the front. So TJ is absolutely flying off in the lead. We follow Side Effects, Andrew and Nick along the train. So there are a couple of changes that we'll need making, as I said, to this track. Mainly with the freeform issues seems to be a thing that needs adjusting. Side Effects with a very good run there, getting probably the best route through. So Side Effects is now going to fly off into the lead. TJ is off the track. See Marley in the background falling off as well. So further back, Nick is now going to be in second. Heading onto the slope. Looks like Skyline is going to be in third. Jenny in fourth. Budo coming through to take fifth. School of Thugs in sixth. Looks like Dom has gone off. And then a big group dropping down now. Heading towards the slope. All piling up to head up the slope. Is this going to be a survival track? It does look that way. That's if it gets introduced into the season. Of course, there may be changes before then. It looks like Space Egg is actually stuck. That triangle is possibly a bit too far over. You can get stuck on it. Of course, not all of the track showcases do end up in the seasons. See Snorker in the chat, the creator of this track. Welcome. So far looking like a good track. I have talked about a couple of issues if you've only just joined, but mainly I think it's down to the freeform updates. So a couple of the checkpoints I had to lower because their position was slightly off and weren't being hit. And there is a freeform issue going on right here where some marbles are getting stuck on this area where it looks like it's sort of messed up its connection. But apart from that, runs quite well. We've lost a few people, as you can see around the place. But other than that, going well. So Nick currently leading. Budo's now up into second. Tokyo in third. Jake in fourth. Cutsy in fifth. Crimson in sixth. As Nick is heading down to the third lap. Bido not too far behind. Then a bit of a gap back to Tokyo and Jake. Nick almost getting stuck, but actually makes it through. We'll head down onto lap 3 with the fastest lap as well. Bido through in second. Tokyo's got stuck. Jake has got stuck behind them. A big hit by Kutsi and Crimson is going to set them both free. It means there is now a pack going through. Tokyo in third, Kutsi fourth, Dirt Monster fifth, Magic sixth, Zack seventh. Got even more of a pile up here. School of Thugs causing some trouble. Woods now got stuck with Logan, but they get pushed out. There's a big group compiling in. Shona's got stuck. Just in time is going to join them. Can Baz set them free? Not quite. It's going to join the back. Maybe Snorker can come around and save the day. Is it going to be enough? It's not going to join the back of that pack. Stuck. The Tokyo breaking away into the lead. Nick in second. Magic in third, not far behind. Bido's now down to fourth. Clearly having some trouble in this section, so you must try and get as far as you can. If you can make it all the way to the end like Kingston did, you'll gain a lot of positions. So there is a slowdown below, so the earlier you drop down, the worse it's going to be for you. Point proven by Harry and Alice there. Akane could sneak across. Not going to be enough though. As we head through the pack towards the front again. And through this very squiggly section. It looks like the white route's maybe the worst one. So there's a pink one that looks like it'd be quite long. This blue one doesn't look good to get into either. We see Andrew making their way around. A long way to go. The Tokyo miles ahead at the moment. Few people stuck on these pins again. Side effects. I'm not even sure how. I don't think I'm going to question it. One thing that people are used to here at Ultimate Marble Racing is these strange events. People always find a way to surprise. So somehow side effects is under the train. No questions asked. So Nick and Magic are both side by side, trying to gain on Tokyo. I think Tokyo lost a bit of time in that section. Nick's going to sneak through, but Magic is just behind. They're going to be side by side into this spinner. Just like Andrew's off. Nick getting bounced around means Magic's going to make a bit of a breakaway in that second place. Head back and see what's going on further back. Nick still struggling to get set free. Does so just as we go and check. But does mean they've been gained. So we see the middle pack making their way through this area. Looks like Jake's gone off. Now let's see if anyone's going to get set free this time around. Looks like the group has changed slightly, so just in time I think was stuck there before. But Boer and Barto have joined and has set the other 3 free. And we see Dazza falling up in the background. Looks like the pile over in this corner has got bigger as well. So they are going off somewhere over there, is my thinking. So Snorker's now in 20th, just on the leaderboard. Oh, and bad news for Tokyo, joining the back of the pack, not freeing anyone and not getting past themselves. Will Magic be able to help them out? Big bump pushes Barto out, but Magic's going to get stuck. Barto is on the move again, but will have to do a lot to try and make up any time. As we zoom out and watch the rest making their way down. Nick with a big hit is just going to get stuck. But Space Comet comes through, sets Tokyo and Nick free. Muffin gets past, just in time's now free. Wood's going to sneak through, setting Magic free as well. Diamond Swords will join the back with Space Comet. Space Comet gets set free by Budo. Diamond Swords and Jenny are through. Budo gets set free by Crimson. We're having a lot of trouble not getting set free. Dirt Monster comes through and bounces past. Snorker on the board, baby, indeed. Well, temporarily you were on the board. Unfortunately, dropping back off it fairly quickly. Crimson's been set free. Kutsi and Boer are free now, so Akane, Kingston and Zor are stuck. But where has Snorker got to? I'm wondering if you've gone off. Who have we got over here? That's Cheese and Andrew. I'm very blind when it comes to trying to spot someone. Off the board, baby. Yep. Back off the board. And potentially off the track somewhere, because I'm having trouble finding you anywhere right now. I think it's safe to say not on the track anymore. But where, I do not know. It is a mystery. Meanwhile, Nick's just moved up into first. Crimson has gone off just in time, and Tokyo and Muffin close together going up to the slope. Muffin actually managed to sneak all the way on without a push and move them up to second. Zach drops through. Looks like a good line by Dirt Monsters. That's a good route to take, this light blue. Bit squiggly, but it does give you a quick drop down, which is the key. Looks like it's the same from that other side as well. School of Thugs has gone off at the bottom of the slope. But we are on the final lap, and Nick is currently leading. But Tokyo on the opposite side, very close behind, practically neck and neck. Oh, there, we've found Snorker. Stuck on the pins. With quite a few other people. So still on the track technically. But not looking like there's going to be a finish happening. Looking to be a DNF, unfortunately. Meanwhile, for Tokyo, quite a good race. Currently with a massive lead into the final section. Muffin in second. Nick getting bounced back behind the spinner. Snorker's back on the move, but unfortunately a lap down. Wood moving up to third. The big moves by Wood. So where is Tokyo? Tokyo is here. Muffin not too far behind. If Tokyo loses any time or gets held up on the wall on the edge of the track, this could be a chance for Muffin or Wood to come through and try and steal a first place. Oh, and Snorker in 18th. Interesting. So, actually still in the top 20, still on the board. Just in Time's gone up as well, so Just in Time must have been set free from the pins also. So that does mean we mustn't have too many still running. See what happens with Tokyo. Can they make it through? As we see Jenny falling off in the background. Big hit. They're going to try and sneak past. They do. They set Adam free. But Tokyo manages to get through and take the win on this track showcase. Muffin comes round. That is not good news for Muffin. This could be a chance for Wood. Kingston's back on the move. Holding that 16th. So a lot of people are a lap down. We're going to see quite a few DNFs because of it. Here comes Wood. What's going to happen? Bounce, a spin. That spin's managed to set them free and get them through. So it's going to be a second place. So Wood taking second place on our showcase. We see Snorker coming around now in that 18th spot. Getting stuck once again, but setting Westport free. Can Muffin get set free? Nick gets stuck. Snorker on the move. Who's going to take this third place? Nick and Diamond Swords are side by side, but Diamond Swords is a lap down. So Nick will take that third place and a fastest lap. So we do have a 60-second DNF timer as usual. So each racer does have 60 seconds to cross the line after the one in front. So we'll see how many actually DNF or where they can get round just within 60 seconds of each other. So Wood happy with a second place. Hopefully they can carry that through into the team season races and try and pick up some points for the team. Bido joining the back, actually bouncing free. So Bido's going to gain some positions there. Moving up to fourth, that was a big gain. Taking that fourth place. Then we have Kutsi, Akane, Just in Time, Space Comet all side by side. Just in Time, a lap down. Kutsi's going to hit and get stuck. Just in Time comes through, sets Zach free. Kutsi gets set free. The others join the back. So Zach and Kutsi crossing the line 5th and 6th. We now have a pile of 6 on this bend. It doesn't look like anyone else is coming down anytime soon. So we could be looking at DNFs for the rest. As it is just Tokyo coming back around. See Snorker falling off. With no one else on the move, that may have secured them. Well, we're getting past. Actually, Westport and Just in Time could get past. So Snorker could get knocked off the board. Depends when the DNF timer comes through. Let's speed things up a little bit. Let's see if Snorker can hold a position in the top 20 before, well, in time for the DNF timer. Countdown. Tokyo goes through not freeing anyone, so we're definitely going to have the timer kick in. No one else will be coming across the line to reset it. Snorker in 19th. Just in Time, I think too far behind. There we go. So a lot of DNFs, only 6 people actually finishing that race in time. Nick with the fastest lap in 3rd. Snorker just staying on the board. We scroll down to see all 56 races. The grid is getting bigger. But our winner of this track showcase was Tokyo. So congratulations to them. Wood coming in 2nd, Nick 3rd, Buddo 4th, Zach 5th, Kutsi 6th, and then a DNF for the remainder as Tokyo joins the back of that queue. So good track. Like I say, there's a couple of small kinks that need sorting out on it, mainly caused by one of the updates, which messed around with the freeform slightly. But other than that, performs quite well. A lot of DNFs. So if we did think about bringing this into a future season, it would probably be a elimination race in its current state, unless there's any changes made to it. We see more people joining the queue, a lot joining this queue after the race is finished. As Snorker says, building this with original freeforms was such a disaster. I can imagine. But let's see this queue. It's developing. Yeah, quite the queue forming. Let's go somewhere where the text is at least visible for the chat. As Boer joins the back. Yeah, there looks good. Yeah, the queue's just going up and up this time around. Buddo sneaks through. So yeah, minus the few little issues. Fun track. Made for an enjoyable race. A lot of position changes. A lot of DNFs. So a lot of excitement. That's what we like to see. But that is going to be it for this stream. So tomorrow the team season continues with 2 races, as we are getting close to the end of the season. And we'll be crowning a team as the Season 1 team Season 1 champions. And they'll have bragging rights as being the best team in Ultimate Marble Racing. At least until Team Season 2 rolls around. And then it'll be whether they can keep hold of their championship win, whether they can carry it forward. So we'll see how that continues on tomorrow. So there's that to look forward to. But apart from that, if you're watching on Twitch, make sure to go check out the YouTube channel. Go like any videos you enjoy. And go subscribe over there. Help me out, help the channel out. If you're watching on YouTube, please come over to Twitch, follow live. You'll be entered into the showcases and any future seasons. And head over to the Discord if you want to join a team and get a nice colourful skin. But that is it for Ultimate Marble Racing today. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.